right, next we're actually gonna look at our biscuits from frozen dough. These are pre-formed, so they're all the same shape, same size, no mess. This tells you what size they are, okay? Then we have this nice grid, and it actually has the directions for all 3 ovens, the oven temperatures for all 3 ovens. Today we're gonna be using convection oven and 325 degrees. But also in the grid, they always have baking instructions for full sheet and half sheet, because you might not need a really big batch. The benefit of having the preformed piece is you could technically bake one at a time if you needed to, so you have no waste, no loss. Today we're gonna bake a half sheet pan. On that same grid, it shows you for a full sheet pan, you would line them up 6 by 9 or 6 by 9 on a full sheet pan. We're gonna do a half sheet pan, so it's gonna be 4 by 6. So let's pan them up. You can see they're individual, not stuck together, easy to pull out, only what you need. Okay, you can see there's a flat side and a rounded side. We're gonna pan them with the rounded side up. Okay, the method I just showed you, this is called a cluster bake. Cluster means that you have them in rows and with all the sides are touching. So you see a diamond in between them. One of the doneness indicators that we're looking for is an even golden color on the top. We're gonna check for dryness in the diamond. We're gonna lift the center one to check for any gumminess in the interior. And then we'll also check an internal temperature of 185 or above. If you find that you had a large sheet pan and you have extra paper, you could always tear the paper so that it doesn't blow over in a convection oven and keep this side from browning. Let's tear the edge. See, that way the paper won't blow over. For our example, we labeled these cluster bake for you to help show how they're gonna be different, and we're gonna do several different batches today. Another way to pan up is something called honeycomb. This particular batch, we're using our jumbo, our 4.5 ounce biscuits, and honeycomb means that you place the first row, and then tightly you snug in the next row, kind of like a honeycomb of honey. That's why I got that name, okay? When you bake cluster baked, the idea is that you get individuals that come up, you'll have dryness between. When you bake in honeycomb, you'll get a taller biscuit, but you'll get more slope on the sides. We're gonna also show you a jumbo biscuit, our 4.5 ounce biscuit. We're also doing an individual bake. Because these are so large, we're giving it some space, kind of like cinnamon rolls, for that biscuit to grow. This style we're gonna show you is a cat head biscuit, so you'll see a nice bloom and it'll get additional spread when it comes out of the oven. This will give you great plate coverage. One of the things to note on the jumbo biscuit, they actually recommend that you thaw the biscuits first. This is one of the few things that we recommend, that you can thaw the biscuits for the jumbo biscuits, so they bake faster, don't dry out, and give you more of that homemade appearance. All the other biscuits, we recommend that you bake freezer to oven directly from the freezer. Let's put these in the oven. No need to brush them with butter or any other preparation.